a lot of information we're going to cover today. Again, just a real quick reminder, we're going to make sure you guys go back and watch those reference videos. The reference videos, they're posted, they're in the YouTube channel. Make sure you watch those so that way you stay up to date on the old information. Don't let that fall out and forget about it. Got to make sure you stay up to date on that because we are working out the details for our graduation. With the graduation, we'll probably have everything figured out by the end of this week. Now, I see a lot of people saying the black screen. Oh, I think it came back. Okay. Black screen is frozen. If it is, don't worry. We are recording this. Now I literally can't see you. If we are going to record this, don't worry. We're going to upload this into the YouTube channel. As long as you can hear me, that's going to be helpful as well. All right? But make sure, again, you stay up to date on the old information because we are moving on. We are moving on to the next level information. All right, so everybody go back and stand nice and tall. Good. Everybody go back and stand nice and tall. Good. Let me see. Excellent. Excellent. Everybody warm your hands together. Warm your hands up. Give me 2 claps. Go 1, 2. Everybody bow. Say, did my best. Good. Let's start doing some jumping jacks. Let's do some jumping jacks. Count to hear you guys count super duper loud. Ready? And go. Start jumping jacks. Come on. Keep doing those jumping jacks. Come on. Keep it up. 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 I like it. A lot of movement. A lot of energy. Good. Get that energy out. Being inside. Whoever, come on. Keep those hands up. Get them up there. Get them up. Get them up above your head. Yeah. Get them up there. And stop. Show me some knee bends. Get down low with your knee bends. Get down low with your knee bends. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. And back to jumping jacks. Back to jumping jacks. Come on, keep it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. And back to knee bends. One more time. Back to knee bends. Keep going. Back to knee bends. Nice. Good. And stop. Good. Everybody put your hands up. Lift those knees up to your hands. We're going to really work on some kicking today. I want to make sure we are ready to rock and roll with our kicks. Go. Lift those knees up. Lift those knees up, lift those knees up, lift those knees up. Good. Now lift your heels behind you. Lift your heels behind you. Heels behind you. Good. And stop. Good job. Let me test it out. Everybody put your hands out to the side. Hands out to the side. Good. Now let me see arm circles. Big arm circles. Big arm circles. Good. Other way. Good. Keep moving those arms. Keep moving those arms. Keep moving those arms. And other way. And other way. Good. Now I'm going to throw a challenge out there. Everybody get one arm going. One arm going behind you. One arm going behind you. Now, if you get this arm going behind you, get the other arm going in front of you. One arm behind you, one arm in front of you. If you can do that, I'm impressed because that's kind of hard. Good job, Danielle. One arm in front, one arm to the back. And if you really want to get tricky, switch the other side. One arm in front, one arm in back. So from the side, it would look like this. One arm going backwards, one arm going forward. Whoa, that's confusing looking, isn't it? All right, good job. Everybody keep your feet together. Reach down, who can touch their toes? Who can touch your toes? Reach down, touch your toes. Reach, touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes. And come on back up. Nice. Now remember, I'm watching you guys on the screen. Make sure your knees don't bend. Keep those legs locked out straight as you reach all the way down and try to touch those toes. Reach all the way down and try to touch those toes and keeping those legs straight. And come back up. Good. Everybody spread your feet apart. Now you're going to bend one knee. One knee is going to be bent. One leg is going to stay straight. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. Good. And switch. Good. And switch. Good. Keep those legs straight. Keep them straight. Keep them straight. Keep those legs straight. And switch. Other side. Good. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, keep your hands up. And then rotate from one side to the next. Rotate from one side to the next while locking out your leg. Rotate one side to the next. One side to the next. There you go. Nice. And come on back up. Good. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right. Now, last couple of classes, we've been focusing on the block chop punch, which is that square block, upset knife hand, lunge punch combination. We've also been focusing on the circle block, the number 2 front kick, reverse punch combination. But today I want to spend even more time focusing on our round kicks 1 through 5. Those are the 3 techniques you're going to know to earn that rich strike. So the round kicks 1 through 5. Let's go ahead and break that down. Here, everybody spread out a little bit so you have enough room. Now we're going to practice this from the side. So with your belly facing me, I'm going to stay facing you. Your hands are going to be up to the side. Your front leg, this is going to be our front leg because that's the direction we're going to do our kicks. So your front foot, everybody tap your front leg. Good, so hands up. Number 1 is your front foot. When you do your number 1 kick, you're kicking your front foot, but you have to remember you're going to point 3 things: your shoulder, your knee, and then your toes. And you have to point it in that order. So with my hands ready, when I say go, I want you to lift your knee up, and you're going to hold your knee in position. And then you'll set it back down. Ready? And hold it up. And put it back down. Good. That was pretty awesome. Try to keep your balance. Hands up. Try it again. Lift that knee up. And put it back down. Good. Keep those hands ready. Ready? Keep that knee up. And put your foot back down. Excellent. Now this time, when you lift your knee up, we're going to go ahead and fire our kick out. So when I say go, you lift your knee up. I want to see you fire your kick out and back, and then set it back down. Again, just do the number 1. Hands up. Number 1, kick your front foot. Ready, go. Good. Excellent, excellent. Now make sure, I'm going to show you from the side. Make sure that your knee comes up, your leg is flat. Notice my leg is flat like a pancake. It's not going to be angled down. It's not angled down like this. It's going to make sure it's flat. So that way your foot can come across to your target. That's really, really important when you're doing that round kick. So hands up. Do your number 1 round kick. Kick your front foot. Keep it flat. Ready, go. There you go. Now number 2. Number 2 is going to be your back foot. So you're going to kick your back foot, and then you're going to put it in front. So hands up. Everybody show me your number 2 kick. Kick it and put it in front of you. Ready, go. And then reload. Good. Do it again. Hands up. So let me see everybody kick your back foot and put it in front. Ready, go. And put your foot back. Good. Ready, hands up. Ready, and go. And put it back. Good. One more time. Hands are ready. Still doing that number 2 kick. Kick your back foot. Ready, go. And put your foot back. Good. All right. Now number 3. Once you kick your back foot, so you kick your back foot and you set your foot in front of you. Number 3 is when you slide your feet together. So everybody slide up. Good. Keep those hands up. And then kick your front foot. And then set your foot down. Show me your fast kick. Ready, go. Kick up. Good. And hustle back. Let's do number 3 again. Slide your feet together. That front foot. Let me see you kick your front foot. Ready, go. Excellent job. Slide on back. Good. One last time. Number 3. Slide. I want to see you slide and kick fast. Ready, go. Ooh, nice kicking. All right. Now number 4. Number 4 is when you take a small step with your front foot. So remember, I'm going to take a small step, then I kick my back foot, and I put it in front of me. So I'm going to turn, kick, and set my foot down. So let's do it together. Ready? Hands up. Take a small step. That back foot, kick it, and put it in front. Go. Good. All right, hands are ready. Do it again one more time. Take a small step. Now that back leg, kick it, and put it in front. Ready? Go. Nice. Good. And get ready. All right, now I want to see a little bit faster. So when I say go, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to take your small step and kick fast. You're going to step, kick, and set it down. Ready, go. Nice, good. Reload. And go. That's it. Nice, nice. Hands are ready. All right, now number 5. Number 5, everybody spread your feet apart. Now number 5, let's do this together. Everybody take your back leg. You're going to cross in front. So when you take your foot, your back leg, you're going to cross in front. Now what happens is you don't want to cross behind, because if you cross behind, you won't be in position to do your kick. You want to make sure this back leg crosses in front and then kick the other foot. So let's all try. So hands up. Again, we're just focusing on number 5. Let me see you take your back foot, cross in front, and put your foot back. Let's try it again. Remember, your feet are apart. Feet are apart. Good. Listen, your back foot, this leg over here, is going to cross in front of the front leg. So go ahead and cross your foot in front. Good, that's it, Druva. Nice, good. Now kick the other foot and put it down. Boom. That's it. That was awesome. Okay, do it again. So again, hands up. Again, number 5, you're gonna cross in front, kick the other foot. Let's do it fast. Ready, go. Step, kick, and go back. Good, let's do one more time. Again, you're gonna step in and kick. Ready, go. Step, kick, and put your foot down, and go back. One more time. Again, take your back foot. Remember, you're gonna cross in front. Make sure it crosses in front, and then you kick. Ready? Let's do it again. Ready, go. Cross, kick, and hustle back. Excellent, excellent job. You guys are all doing fantastic. Scoot on back a little bit because we're gonna do all 5 kicks facing the camera. So everybody stand tall. Good. Now again, you're gonna put your right foot behind you and yell nice loud. Ready, go. Get up. Excellent. Number 1. Now we all know number 1 is our front foot. So I want to say we kick your front foot fast. Ready, go. Good. Do number 1 again. Number 1 again. Ready, go. Good. Now number 2, your foot's still in front of you. Hands are up. Number 2, you're going to kick and put it in front of you. Ready, go. Good. Don't move. Stay there. Now I want you to stay with your foot back and then just kind of hop back. There you go. Number 3, slide your feet together and then kick that front foot. Ready, go. Excellent. Number 4, take a small step. Remember, you're kicking your back foot. Kick your back foot to me. Ready, go. There you go. Stay there. Hop back a little bit. Number 5, your back foot. Go ahead and cross in front and kick. And hustle back. Nice job, guys. You guys did a great job with that. Go ahead and hustle back. Stand nice and tall. Make sure you have enough room. Make sure you're facing me. I want you to kick towards me. So everybody put your foot back and yell. Say, get up. Good. Again, all of your kicks, go ahead and kick to me. It'll make it easier for me to see your foot. Your front foot, kick to me and set it down. Go. Get up. Good kicking. Number 2, your back foot, go ahead and kick and put it in front of you. Ready, go. Good. Number 3, slide your feet together. That front foot. Make sure when you slide your feet together, you don't turn your body. Don't turn your body. Keep it sideways as you slide up. Ready? Kick that front foot. Ready? Go. Good. Number 4, take a small step. Good. Now that back foot, again, you're still kicking to me. Go ahead and kick. Ready? Go. Excellent. And then hop back a little bit. Just so you have enough room. Number 5, remember, you're going to cross in front, kick the other foot. Ready? Go. Cross in front and kick. And hustle back. You guys did a great job with that. Everybody celebrate with 5 really good push-ups. Go. Make sure you get low with those push-ups. Get low with those push-ups. Prashant, those were good push-ups. Nora, good push-ups. Make sure your back stays straight. Nice job, guys. Good. Everybody stand tall for me. Stand tall for me. All right. Now, listen, we're going to give you guys a drill that you can practice this at home. And then we've talked about it before. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Mr. Shakur talking about kicking over the chair. Now, listen, kicking over the chair is going to be really helpful, but you got to be careful. What I might recommend is maybe putting a blanket over the chair or something like that, just in case you hit your ankle. But the goal of kicking over the chair, I'm going to do it facing the camera so that way you guys can see it. The goal of kicking over the chair is to lift your leg up so that way my foot comes across flat. See how my foot goes right over top of the chair? Your foot going over top of the chair is going to work on kicking your foot flat. Now, it's still a round kick, but this is what it should look like. When you do your kick, when my knee is pointed, do you see my foot right now? See how my foot is pulled back? See how my foot goes around to my target? This is what makes it a round kick. Your foot coming around to hit your target. But you want to make sure that that same thing happens with your foot up to the side. So again, it comes around. So it comes around with your foot flat. That's what's going to have this chair. That's going to really help you guys practice doing this round kick. Now, you can kick over a chair. You can hold on to something and just watch your leg. Or you can practice doing it on the floor. But we want to make sure that that leg comes around flat to your target. Now, what are the 3 things you point at your target? Everybody point to the first thing you point at your target. What's the first thing? Point to it. Point to it on your body. What's the first thing you point to your target? Everybody, shoulders. Point to your shoulders. Good. What's the second thing you're going to point to your target? Point to it. Your knee. Your knee is the second thing you point to your target. What's the third thing you point to your target? Your toes. You want to make sure you point your toes to the target. So those are the three things that you're going to point at the target. Your shoulder of the leg you're kicking, the knee of the leg that you're kicking, and then finally the toes of the leg that you're kicking. So raise your hand if you're going to practice doing that. Raise your hand if you're going to practice doing those round kicks. Make sure you're practicing all 5 of the round kicks, all 5. Piece of cake. All right, everybody, come on down to the floor like this. Come on down to the floor like me. Good. Everybody, put your hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Make a tight fist. Hands on your side. Now remember, we practice doing our square block. So when you do that square block, you want to make sure your palms are up on your side. I'm going to get pretty close that way you guys can see my hands. Your palm is going to be up as you bring your hand across. Now notice one hand is on top of the other. The hand that's going to do the block to the side, that hand goes on top. Now I'm giving you guys a little more information than we would normally give because you can go back and watch this video a few times in case you missed something. So again, the hand that's in front of you, when you do your square block, that hand is on top. So both palms are up. Let's all try it together. Get your hands ready on your side. Again, both palms up. Make sure it's not like this. Make sure both palms, turn those palms up. Now put your hands to the side and block. Say 1. Good. Now notice my elbow. My elbow is still going to be bent. You want to make sure that elbow is bent so that way you can actually do your block. If somebody were trying to punch me and I block my hand out straight, I'm going to miss the person trying to punch me. So I want to make sure that I have my hand bent, my arm bent, so that way I can use my forearm to block that person's punch. Now the other hand's going on top because the next technique is going to be my upset knife hand strike. So everybody get your hands ready. Let's do it together. Everybody count with me. Say 1. Good. Hold your hands out there. Now open your top hand, bring your front hand in, and then chop around. 2. Now the reason I say chop around, I say that word really intentionally because I want your shoulders to turn when you do your chop. I don't want to keep my shoulders to the side. I don't chop my shoulder. This does no good. You want to make sure your hand chops out in front of you. So you have to turn your shoulders so your hand can get out in front of you when you do that chop. So again, your square block is up. Open that top hand. Pull your front hand in. Chop around and upset knife hand strike. Good. That's it. Let's try it again. Hands are ready. Show me your upset knife hand strike. Ready, go. Excellent job. You guys doing great. Get them ready. One more time. Ready, go. And get them ready. Now show me a fast chop. Ready, chop. Good. And get them ready. And chop. Good. Excellent. Now from here, aim that hand. Pardon me. Now aim that hand. The other hand pulls back. I want to see you punch the other hand fast. Ready, punch. And those are the 3 moves of your square block, upset knife hand, front punch combination. Remember, everybody put your hands ready. Everybody back up some. Get away from the keyboard. Back away from the TV a little bit. Because I want to make sure you guys remember this. When you get your hands ready, you're blocking to the side. Make sure the top hand does the chop and the other hand does the punch. So if you do your block, you do your chop, and then you punch this hand, that's the wrong hand. That's actually getting ready to punch the other one. All right, now let's do it stepping forward. Everybody back up some. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Good, hands on your side. Now when you step forward, remember that rule. The foot that's in front, that hand's gonna be in front. So my foot's in front of me, my hand's in front, so my other hand can do my square blocks. All right, let's all try it together. Ready, hands on your side. Step forward with your foot and do your square block. 1. Good, and now hold those hands up there strong. Open that top hand. Remember that top hand's gonna come around and chop. Ready, go 2. Excellent, excellent. Make sure the hand's on your shoulder. Now you're gonna punch the other hand and go 3. Excellent job. This is amazing. Every in my picture looks good. Make sure you hold that hand out there strong. Remember, don't wiggle. Just like in class, don't wiggle. Hold your hand out there and freeze like a statue. That's amazing. Now bring them down. We're gonna bring them on our front hip because we're gonna step forward and do another one. Go ahead and step forward and do your square block. 1. Good. The foot that's in front, that hand's in front, other hand's on top above your head. Open that top hand, bring it around and chop. 2. Excellent job. Now the hand is out there. You're gonna remember, aim as you punch the other hand. Ready, go 3. Phenomenal. Hurry back, quick, hurry. Good, let's do it again. Ready, stance. Good, hands on your side. I want to hear everybody count. Ready, say 1. Good, because this is how we're going to count when we test you for your stripe. Open that top hand and chop 2. Good, and punch 3. You guys, that was amazing. Don't wiggle. When you get there, freeze like a statue. Hold your hand out there. Hold your hand out there. Hold it out there. Hold it out there. A nerve, hold your hand up. Hold your hand up, bud. No wiggle. Good. Now bring them down on your front hip. We're going to step forward and do another one. Ready, block 1. Good. Make sure you Ethan, take a big step, buddy. Step forward and block your other hand. Big step. Oh, that's the right hand. Just step your other foot. Good. Now make sure you're blocking towards me. Block towards me in the camera. Now open that top hand and chop 2. Good. Hold the hand out there and punch 3. Good. And hustle back. All right. Now I'm going to give you a couple more details when you're doing this block, because I see a lot of you guys doing your punches and we're actually punching just a hair too high. So I want you guys to watch carefully. When I get my hands ready, I'm going to do my square block. I block to the side. Then I open my top hand as I bring my hand in and then chop around. Now notice my hand. Do you see how my hand is in a straight line? I'm not doing this and I'm not doing this. You want to make sure your arm is in a straight line because that's how you have the strongest technique. Then I'm going to aim my front hand as I pull the other hand back. Now when I do my punch doesn't go high. I'm not punching to the head. I'm not punching to the shoulder. I'm actually punching to the center of my body. So watch this. If I were to put a ball on the top of my shoulder, the ball should roll down my arm. If my hand is like this, that ball is not rolling down my arm. So I want to make sure I block, I extend and then chop, then I aim and then I punch. My punch is going to the center of my body. If I were to bet the center of our body, we consider is right where our ribs come together. So again, I'm punching from here to the center of my body when I do my punch. Remember that when you guys are practicing, okay? All right, now back up a little bit. Now let's move on to our circle block kick punch combination. This is the last hand technique. This is the last combination for your red stripe. All 3 of these. 3 of these. Your block chop punch, your circle block kick punch, and your round kicks 1 through 5. That's all you have to do to earn that red stripe. So let's do this together. Everybody put your hands out. Good. Hands out to the side. One hand's in front. Good. Now remember that hand to the side. That's the hand that's doing the work. That hand is coming around and you block. Now notice, I'm going to show you another secret. When I say this hand comes around, I don't do this. See how my hands, there's a gap between my arm and my hand? Do you see that? So you don't want to come here and then block out in front. You want your arm to come around your other arm as your hand is pulling back to do your block. So from the side, watch from the side. My hand is coming around. Notice it's on this side. You should actually see it overlap as it comes out to do my block. So here to here. All right, that's another secret whenever you're doing this block. Here's something you can practice. You can practice this with mom or dad. If they were to grab your wrist, here's another application for this circle block. If somebody grabs your wrist, pretend somebody, hold your hand out there like somebody's grabbed your wrist. Hold your hand out there like somebody's grabbed your wrist. Hold your hand out there. Now, if somebody's grabbing your wrist right now, this arm, you can bring it around and pull this arm back, and you're going to knock the person's arm off of your hand. So again, if somebody's grabbing this arm, I'm going to bring it around, and I can use my arm to block that person's arm off my hand. Now, after I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and throw a kick, and then just for extra measures, I'm going to throw a punch. I'm going to finish the combination. Does that make sense? Put your hand up if that makes sense. Good. All right, so that'll help you guys whenever you bring your hand around to do your block. All right, so let's all do it together with our step. Everybody back away from the camera. Good. Everybody show me your raise hand. Say, get up. Good. Hand out to the side. Remember, the hand is to the side. The other foot's going to step forward. So go ahead and put a big step in front. That hand comes around as you block. Good. Now remember, the foot that's behind you, that's the foot you're going to kick. Show me a nice high kick and put it in front. Ready? Go. Boom. Good. I like how everybody put your foot in front. Now, once I put that foot down, I'm going to make sure I punch my back hand. Show me your strong punch. Ready? Punch. Good. We're going to step forward and do it again. So everybody put your hand out to the side. The hand you just punched, that hand you just punched, that hand goes to the side. This hand's in front. Good. Don't step on the block. Don't step on the block. Your hand is to the side. That hand comes around and you block. Good. Now you're going to kick your back foot and put it in front. Ready, go. Pow. Now remember, your back hand's going to punch strong. Ready, punch. Oh, you guys are looking good. And hustle back. Let's do it again. We're going to do 2 combinations one more time. Everybody stand tall. Everybody show me your ready stand and say, Kia. Yeah. Hands out to the side. Remember, the hands to the side, the other foot's going to step forward. So step forward into your block. 1. Good job. Make sure your hands out there nice and strong. Another thing to remember is when you do your block, your hand should be even with your shoulder. Make sure we're not doing our circle block with our hand up nice and high like this. We don't do a circle block with our hand down low like this. Our hand's going to come around and block right even with your shoulder. So again, you step forward, you did your block. Now show me your number 2 front kick. Kick and put it in front. Go. Boom. Good. And punch. Good. Don't move your feet. From here, the hand you punch, put it to the side. Other hand's in front. So remember, the hand you punch, that hand goes to the side. The other hand's in front. Good. Now hand your hands ready. Now bring it around and block. So if you're doing this correctly, the foot that's in front, the other hand should be doing the block. The foot that's in front, the other hand should be doing the block. Good. Andrew, switch hands for me, bud. Hold the other hand up there. Good, that boy. Now show me, kick your back foot and put it in front. Ready to go. Boom. Excellent. And punch. Good. Where's my strong punch? Good job, Stanley. Good. Now listen, make sure when you pull that hand back, make sure your palm is up on your side when you punch that hand nice and strong, okay? Super duper important. Everybody hustle back, quick. Oh boy, now that was a lot of information. That was a lot of information. We covered a lot with the circle block kick punch. We covered a lot with the block chop punch. We covered a lot with those round kicks 1 through 5. Now the secret to getting really good at these different techniques is to make sure you practice. You have to make sure you're practicing. Practice now, practice during the classes. If you get a couple of minutes, the cool part is you've got no excuses. You've got all the time in the world. Once your schoolwork is done, go ahead and start doing some kicks and practicing in your basement. It'll be good. Plus, you'll get some energy out. Plus, you'll get some exercise. It'll be phenomenal. Whenever we come back, you guys will be ready to rock and roll, and we're just going to start striping them up. Striping them up. As fast as we can get those stripes out, we're going to stripe them up. So make sure you guys are practicing, okay? You guys did a great job. Hold your hand up if you learned something today. Hold your hand up if you learned something today. Good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I am amazingly excited as you guys are all here today. Everybody stand nice and tall. Warm your hands together. Give me 2 claps. 1, 2. Everybody bow. Say, did my best. You guys were awesome. Excellent job. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.